Hi, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something that can be, well, really confusing and super frustrating. It's called functional dyspepsia. In this explainer, we're going to break down what it is, why it happens, and maybe most importantly, what you can actually do about it. Before we start, please remember that this video is for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always talk to your doctor or qualified healthcare provider about any questions you have regarding your health. All right, let me just ask you this. Have you ever had that feeling? You know the one. Your stomach is just upset. It's uncomfortable, it keeps happening, but you have no idea why. If that sounds familiar, then you are definitely in the right place. Okay, so let's get right into it. What exactly is functional dyspepsia? It's a common, but pretty frustrating condition. So here's the main thing to wrap your head around. Functional dyspepsia means you feel real discomfort again and again in your upper stomach. But, and this is the key part, when doctors take a look, they don't find anything visibly wrong. Your stomach looks perfectly healthy, but it sure doesn't feel that way.
And that totally makes sense why it's sometimes called non-ulcer dyspepsia, right? Because, well, it's stomach discomfort without an ulcer.
And if you're thinking, is it just me? Absolutely not. Look at this number, 16%. That's how many people all over the world are dealing with this exact same thing. So you are definitely not alone in this, not by a long shot. So let's talk symptoms. Do any of these sound familiar? You might get that nagging pain or even a burning feeling in your upper stomach. Or how about this one? You start eating, and after just a couple of bites, you're full, just like that. Then there's that uncomfortable, I just ate a huge meal feeling that lasts for hours, even if you didn't eat much. Bloating and nausea are super common too. It's just a really frustrating mix, you know?
So this brings up the big question, right? If the stomach looks fine, why does it feel so bad? Well, it all seems to come down to communication.
Yeah, this is the million-dollar question. How can your tummy feel this way when all the tests say it's healthy? Well, the answer isn't really in the stomach itself, but in the conversation happening between your gut and your brain. Think of it like a phone call. Normally, the connection is crystal clear. Your gut sends a message and your brain gets it, no problem. Hey, we're digesting, all is well. But with functional dyspepsia, it's like a bad connection. The messages get staticky or mixed up or way too loud. So the brain gets this jumbled message and thinks, whoa, there's a problem down there, even when there isn't one.
Here's another way to think about it. It's like a super sensitive fire alarm. You know, the kind that goes off just for making toast? That's what's happening in your body. Normal things, like your stomach stretching a little after you eat, are setting off these huge pain alarms in your brain. It's a false alarm, but the feeling is very, very real.
Now, I know this can feel like it's totally out of your hands, but it's not. Let's talk about 3 steps you can try to start taking back some control.
All right, number 1, try eating smaller meals, but more often throughout the day. This way, you're not giving that sensitive system too much to deal with all at once. Number 2, become a bit of a food detective. Keep a diary. Just jot down what you eat and how you feel afterward. You might start to see patterns, like maybe super fatty or spicy foods are your personal triggers. And number 3, and this is a big one, find ways to manage stress. Now, stress doesn't cause this, but oh man, it can crank up the volume on the symptoms. Finding ways to relax can make a real difference.
And listen, you don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Seriously, it's all about these small changes. Each little adjustment can add up and make a surprisingly big difference in how you feel every day.
And please remember this. You do not have to figure this all out by yourself. Think of it as a partnership, you and your healthcare team. You're a team. The more you share about what you're feeling and what you've tried, the better you can work together to build a plan that's right for you.
So, as we finish up, I want to leave you with this question. After everything we've talked about, what's just one small thing, one question, or one idea that you could talk to your doctor about this week? Just one little step to get the ball rolling. Thanks so much for joining me.